This is a heavily armored military train, secretly transporting a high-value prisoner. But a crew of 80-year-old geezers has its eyes on it. Rambo and his Expendables hit the train with a helicopter. No, that's Barney. Their objective, spring the captive known as document bullets come down like a downpour, and the guards are wiped out in seconds. But before long, the enemy fires back. A heavy machine gun rises from the train, so Barney immediately drops his altitude and tucks in behind the last car. Flying like that, probably only Rambo could pull it off, right? Will the standoff go on forever? No, Barney is waiting for his moment. With the obstacle cleared, Barney flies over the roof of the train and drops 3 of his men inside. Caught completely off guard, the guards don't stand a chance. They unlock the cell with a key and cut the ropes off. Document Barney tells him to move, but Doc keeps staring at a photo on the wall, like he has unfinished business. As the team is about to pull out, Doc suddenly turns and runs toward the front of the train. He takes out the guards with ease and reaches the cab. Spotting the intruders, the base guards sound the alarm. Meanwhile, Doc has taken over the heavy machine gun and is hammering the gate tower. With the train about to slam right into it, Barney yells at him to get on board. At the last second, Doc finally gets his fill of fun and jumps onto the chopper. After the rescue, Barney brings Doc in on a new job. An arms dealer named Victor is shipping thermobaric bombs, and he has to be stopped. The team lands in Somalia. 4 of them move into the target warehouse, while Caesar and Gunnar cover from outside. While they're searching for the target, they're ambushed. Seeing how good his teammates are, Doc decides to go solo. The others push outside, and with Gunnar covering them, they slip past the ambush. Quick and agile, Doc takes the high ground in no time.
He's good.
Doc slips into the container control room and quietly takes out the operator.
Damn, he's really good.
Say it again, I'll shoot you.
Sure.
Then he lowers a container, and the team uses the blind spot to slip inside. Right then, the target arrives by helicopter. The moment Barney sees his face, his expression darkens. Doc sees it too, and he's stunned.
Scumbags! Come on, get in! Go!
The incoming fire is brutal, so the team falls back into the container. Barney grabs on at the last possible second. With Caesar working his AA-12, the entire port is leveled in moments. Barney can't hold on much longer, and Doc notices a truck closing in on them, so they drop the team down. And right after, they take the enemy's vehicle, but it isn't long before 2 armed trucks are on their tail. Toll Road mans the mounted gun and opens up on them.
You're not gonna fit.
Always negative.
Then, another truck joins the chase, boxing them in from both sides. Working together, they wipe out the men on board, then take their vehicle and get out. Barney radios Caesar to ask if he needs a ride. Just then, another gun truck catches up to them. At that moment, a helicopter roars overhead. It's Stonebanks. He lines up a sniper rifle on Barney, but he doesn't pull the trigger. Instead, he drops a bomb. The blast wave throws them into the river, which is exactly what saves their lives. Looking at his wounded brother, Barney's eyes fill with rage. Drummer, the military man running the show, is disappointed in the Expendables. But since the intel was wrong, he decides to give Barney one more shot. Barney knows the truth, though. Stonebanks co-founded the Expendables. He knows every tactic the team uses. To keep from getting them all killed, Barney makes the hard call and disbands the crew. He heads to Las Vegas and tracks down Bonaparte, asking him to round up some fearless young talent. First up, an elite hacker, who once, just to prove a point, spent 8 months breaking into the Defense Department systems. Second, a woman who looks anything but dangerous, until she drops a guy who provokes her flat on the barroom floor.
I can do that. You want to slip on a dress and give it a shot?
Third, a non-stop talker. He seems to have some skills, but Barney passes on him. Fourth, a precision weapons expert. Any weapon in his hands performs way above spec. Fifth, an underground fighting champion. And just like that, Barney has his makeshift team. Early the next morning, they pack up and get ready to move out. Right then, the old Expendables show up.
Heard you got a job.
That's right.
Who the hell are they?
They're with me. But we're not.
They arrive at the target location, and the young guns, with sharp acting and perfect teamwork, get the full picture of Stonebanks' security. The Barney of 8 years ago would have led a frontal assault, but that would cost lives for nothing. While he's racking his brain, Thorne comes up with a better plan.
First, I hacked the security grid main server. Boom. Bypassing motion detector lasers and biometric sensors. Now, override the surveillance video and CCTV systems. Bam, and we are in.
Just like that.
Just like that.
They move on the target building, and the second Stonebanks shows, the team goes to work. Luna and Barney come up through the sewer. Mars and John hit it from the outside. Thorne runs a drone to give them eyes. With Thorne guiding them, they get inside clean, and all four are in position fast. Once everyone is set, Thorne hacks the building's power. Stonebanks is caught flat-footed, and runs under cover of his men. What he doesn't know is that Thorne already picked his escape route for him. And so, Stonebanks is taken alive. The rookie's work earns Barney's respect. He never expected these kids to turn an old-school operation into a high-tech one, faster, and a lot safer. Maybe it really is time for him to retire. But while they're celebrating, none of them realize Stonebanks is carrying a GPS tracker. Before long, his men catch up. A shell flips the truck, throwing Barney clear. He reaches for a rifle on the ground, and another round blows him into the water. The current is too strong for Barney to fight, and he blacks out. The four rookies are captured. The next morning, Barney washes up on the riverbank. Stonebanks' men find him, and start to call it in, and the next second, Barney makes it back to the extraction point, where Trent shows him a video from Stonebanks. Watching his people being tortured, Barney is furious. He drives back to base overnight, loads up every weapon he has, and gets ready to bring them home. What he doesn't expect is the motormouth tracking him down. With no choice, Barney brings him along. Just as the plane is about to take off, his old crew steps in front of it.
What the hell are you doing here?
You were stupid enough to get yourself into this space! We're the only ones crazy enough to get you out of it!
Come on! We're late for a war!
Then Drummer calls. Tracing the rookies' phones, they pinpoint where the hostages are being held. Drummer's orders are clear: bring Stonebanks back alive. But when they reach the site, it's eerily quiet, like a trap set with care. After searching the place, they find all four in one room. A TV flickers on beside them. Stonebanks has been watching the whole time. The building is rigged with explosives, and he's given them 45 seconds. Running for the exit obviously isn't an option. Luckily, Thorne is a top-tier hacker. A few moves later, he jams the detonator signal. But the jammer is under 8% battery, good for 20 minutes at most. That's still enough time to get out. But right then, Stonebanks' main force rolls in. Against an enemy this well-equipped, old and new have to fight as one. They split into fire teams, and hit the enemy from every direction.
Post up! One there, one there.
Seeing how hard they're holding, Stonebanks gives the order, send in the tanks. Under wave after wave of tank fire, the Expendables can't fight back. Just as they're about to be overrun, help arrives. Drummer flies in with air support.
Trench, on your right!
With the chopper overhead, everyone gets a second wind. John spots an enemy riding in on a motorcycle, and his eyes light up. He takes the bike right off him, rides out to the perimeter, drops a few enemies with ease, then tosses a grenade into a tank. Lee comes up behind the enemy, and quietly blends into their ranks. But then, a wave of reinforcements arrives. Barney orders everyone to the roof, where Drummer will pick them up. He sent in his best troops, and still let them walk away. Stonebanks is livid.
Anybody else?
Soon everyone is on the roof, everyone except Barney. Less than 5 minutes to detonation. That's when Stonebanks shows up. Both men throw down their weapons. For a straight-up fight, over the radio, the team keeps pushing him to move. He knows time is almost gone, so he gives it everything, drops Stonebanks with one punch, then dives for the revolver. Only when Stonebanks goes down, does Barney feel free to leave. But the building is already going up, and the helicopter has to lift off. Barney reaches the roof, and sprints for the chopper.
Come on, buddy! Go!
They all believe Barney is gone, and in the middle of the grief, the man walks back in.